All right.
First seed from Americas.
So let's get into it. We're going into map number 3. We have the Waylay Yoru. I think that's what they were playing in the past anyways.
Of all time.
Right?
It's going to come down to these players.
I remember the fade for sure.
They had on map 1, but finding the teamwork.
Yeah, that's the regular map.
And I think this is just the map for them to do it. They display incredible fundamentals here when they were working their way through kickoff. But PRX are a totally different beast. So far, they've beaten the other 2 America's teams in this tournament.
Still playing a lot of raise here for PRX, but they make it work for sure.
A 4-match win streak for PRX here, but Furia undefeated. We were begging for it to go to split, so we'll hand it back over to Pansy and IPOC.
This is one of the maps that has been iconic for giving us great games.
Yeah.
And these two have just delivered already. Haven, an unbelievable display from Furia on a map that's been home for PRX. Breeze, a complete elevation from PRX, suddenly looking world class again. Where the hell does Split land?
I mean, it's just such an anomaly here. But you've got to think back to PRX's ability to adapt on the fly. And we're talking about obviously the benefit of coming in, having the bye to playoffs. You had the chance to really study and diagnose what went wrong previously.
Oh, did we miss the
teams.
There was no new open ones? Perfect.
But can you put that into action here?
Triple walk down.
PRX. Furia here on the attacking side. Posted up.
Just one smoke being thrown on defense. They're thinking that Forsaken is playing here.
3 members ready to greet
So they're already leaning over on this side. Yet they're about to seize nade. Actually, all of them are guns out.
What we're in for?
The flash is actually going to be coming from Forsaken, and they flood through when they fight.
Or not.
With the smoke disappearing, he's trying to get in range to throw another smoke.
How long does PRX
for middle,
hold this?
though.
I guess as long as until they don't
because
feel
of this
contact
attack side orb coming up.
And for Furia, they walk
Oh, this is a good read by PRX to start.
3 players poised for this. Alum does get taken down. The PRX
and there's that paranoia, and there's a rundown. It's just a nice play.
Back for more with a
yeah, that's an anti.
It's just
they seized nade into that one, got EU. That has to be an anti for pistol for against Furia.
And Nerve left to try and recover. Already Divine making moves down mid, Sheriff in hand, and he will tuck.
God, it feels like map 2, doesn't it? Okay, Divide gets the job
just a
done,
small
but we
plays.
Talk about that start. PRX
this smoke, and because a lot of them are leading towards this side for Furia, they have no ways of like contesting through this. So instead of waiting that 14-second to 15-second smoke, or 14-second smoke rather, from the Omen, they're like, fuck it. Let's just all regroup.
Previously.
We're just going to wait the time and force them to make plays. They use their own smoke on middle with the Viper Orb to try to create some sort of pressure. But Artazine, who stayed on top, has not heard anything, has not seen anything. So these guys just stood still.
It's only going to be the
they just trusted their call and their read at the beginning.
Furia and another chance to farm here.
Yep. Right place for Jing. Well, I say that. Let's see how he handles this one. The paranoia is stunning.
Zaba, he still
and look
gets
at the combination of utility that it took to take him down, but still, they get the sight. That's a bold approach from Allen. I don't know if he thought he had complete freedom there.
Go for
they
the
have brought it back
maybe?
to a 4v4.
Maybe just going for the weapon there to try and...
It's got a flash from map so they could swing at it and take pressure on Heaven, but everybody's flooding through screens.
They have the better
which is like PRX has
they have the rifles.
Loved doing.
You're going to be blinded. Artin, great trade.
They are very quick to paranoia and flood through elbow.
Forced off the corner.
Through all the games we've been watching so far from PRX. Very, very nice.
Doesn't let it go too far. Great damage from Furia, though.
Yeah, force out a couple of rebuys here. Not sure what Devi's going to carry across here. Great timing again. The paranoia back in, the flash as well.
Will there be a utility death? I don't think so.
Back into the snake bite. A nerve to catch it. Yeah, the retake just looks so well drilled. Like I said, it was the cornerstone of their success previously in Envy. Another highlight player on split for PRX here in Santiago, tasked with anchoring the A site time and time again.
So he fake TP to make them think they're going into this side, so we're jump spotting for Forsaken.
Is he given that here?
Now they confirm here that there's not too much pressure towards mid, or sorry, towards B main, so they have to get ready for mid.
I'm not gonna know.
Jump spots doesn't see anybody. I think he's still good in his spot over here, but force a TP out because he's probably at the end of his TP timer.
A little, I don't want to say lazy, but maybe
nice timing kill by Koala Noob onto Envy.
Somebody hadn't slipped through to ramp
And
already.
they're rotating out and take mid control thanks to
on the TP, though.
all this noise. I mean, after this fake TP comes out, I think that PRX should kind of know that there was a little bit of pressure towards middle.
To spawn with Artscene. Not sure if Forsaken's taken any contact there or noted anybody, but
he's trying to find info, so he's trying to find the second wave, jump spots, TP's out, doesn't see anybody. This might call the re-pivot back into A.
Don't go towards the judge.
That's where Nura was at. He hears the noise. They're going through. Yeah, this is very, very nice.
On the other
They
side,
know here that something doesn't have any more TPs, so he's probably TP back towards spawn. They're going to try to look back towards mid control. And it's just a nice pivot for them to go back into a 4-1 split into the A site.
Something pretty miraculous here. Still going to
still gets a shot.
The idea of taking away some bodies.
Might get a second one here.
He's playing towards pillar. 15 seconds. Furious hand gets forced.
Nice spacing there by Furia.
Finding stability on the site.
Safe plant. Good push by EU again.
That is the team we are looking to see.
Full 7 HP gun Forsaken chases the kill. Well done, EU. Let's go. That's a big push.
Stopping the rot.
That's a big push by EU. What's up on the front Nick? I'm returned from making and consuming food. Dude, I want to eat too now. But I'm gonna save my appetite. I'm doing a taco night for the family tonight. I'm making like hamburger helper for the kid.
Pivotal to their success early on here on the attacking side. Good ult progress for a couple of members, but not going to see anything to bring into round 4 here. Something may be going amiss in Alex's eyes. But we'll see another invested ramp stack here by PRX.
No choice made.
To kind of task just one player with holding down the
I didn't know there was one that came up.
Here behind
Trolled.
The orb. Issue being devised only on a Guardian.
Koala Noobs. Okay, he's only... What did he? No. Okay. Gonna have to be a bit careful now. As the reaction from PRX is here. You've got Jing now, pulled himself over towards this side of the map. Get some pressure though.
Oh my god, that was insane.
No way!
Jing!
That was insane.
I can't believe my eyes when you're landing shots like that, man. Give me that replay, please. But
I told you guys. I told you guys. Waylay is kind of like a breach.
Find some space for them to work into.
Waylay is like a breach slash fade or sky, right? Because you scan or you dash to get information and recall. But you could also stun with the saturate. And then the reason why I'm saying that comparison is because that saturate looks like a cosmetic. As if you got breach stun and still are able to line up 2 kills. That's exactly what Jing just did.
Okay, EU. 30 seconds. And that's instantly forced Forsaken to fall away from this.
Did I finish my OJ? Definitely not. I'm slowly sipping it.
They're so close. EU, you heads up for this. It looks like you are. Game back on, fights on, 15 seconds. Where do you go now?
He doesn't have time.
It is through a wall of players, though. Envy's still here, Forsaken's here. I think he might be out of time. Just a little too late to the party.
I mean, the damage is huge, though.
The damage is great, but felt like there was a chance for that to have
maybe
turned in a couple more seconds.
Could be another kill for EU.
I mean, no, hang on, what?
Envy?
Why?
Envy's been making some curious choices. He was the one who got caught on that crossover towards
that
rafters.
Makes the buy even worse. I mean, it wasn't looking good anyway.
No. I mean,
this is just outrageous.
Almost had the third one too, man.
Give me that again on repeat. Beautiful stuff.
It's funny how they were just praising Envy like 2 rounds ago. Here. And then now just calling Envy. Oh, bad calls from Envy.
A pretty good purchase to follow out from that. And again, something going forward.
They're walking middle. They're walking middle, and he's mopped him up.
Dude, why did something TP out?
For their aggressive
if they were so committed to fight there, might as well just fight, guys.
Furia!
Yeah, 3 guys fighting 2 on middle. First guy dies, the other one gets scared, and then it's another 1v2. What are we doing? That's Alex going, what are we doing? What are we doing? And calls a timeout.
How quick this round is just ridiculous.
Yeah, stuns are unreal.
A second posted by Furia.
Right there. What does he TP out?
PRX is looking to brawl mid. Again, Furia have had
You guys
this
still have
space to play
numbers.
into early on, Lauren. But again, I mean, Forsaken can't really TP to anywhere safe in that situation. So Furia will laugh it off.
See?
And a massive overstep here, a reset of the funds. But Ultimate's starting to come online here for PRX.
I feel like my mind's going to remember these last couple of rounds as potentially something that caused a bit of a spiral. We're yet to see, though. As PRX do have
He's
a
right
bit of a
there with the
stack here,
showstopper, though.
a bit of a trap. Well, Noob. We're trying to just feel this out so far.
So
We
the
can already
gamble
see the
stack in this
reaction,
A
right?
side,
It's
worst comes
heavy
to worst,
rotation
you're
strike.
trying to
Bait 'em
have
in,
here your
draw
Yoru
'em in.
come
They'd
up so that
love to
if
see them
that's why he was extended
chomp
fully
down
solo,
on
right?
this,
He plays
but
his corner, Prowler comes out,
should be a bit
he
more
shoots
cautious.
it, and he tries to TP out. But this time the TP's gone. So he could definitely move forward and try, but then as the jump spot is like, okay, they're like,
Furia
okay,
reading
there's
this
probably a stack
correctly,
here.
though.
It's nice by Furia.
Nerve tasked with.
Koala though went for like a small repeat when he never had like the second TP set down.
They're
That was a little bit
reading that
dangerous.
PRX would have rotated off this.
But they've just heard additional util going down, surely. Like, oh, God. What? I'm so scared of how this goes.
Oh, the wall
And
saves him though.
Koala
Koala
flying
gets them all.
Forsaken. This has all gone bizarre. And now something's found EU in middle. The spike's now kind of adrift. Koala Noob doesn't feel secure
Oh,
or
they're
safe to
gonna
work forward. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. And something just needs to buy time. If he can just be in enough of a nuisance, they are in a real problem. TP
gonna try to get
backside,
this
and
kill
look who's
on
near.
Diffuser.
Something is closing in. He's still got this space. He can call this through. The rest of the team from Furia are getting
They
here.
did ping the
have
map, but they didn't
overthought
ping the
this?
front of the box.
And now there could be problems. Something!
Oh, no.
The one to start it might be the one to end
Oh
it!
no, at least they got the kill,
PRX!
the plant down
Oh,
rather.
this is devastating for Furia. It's not over yet, but you're looking at
We hit
what's
him.
remaining.
Guys, the
Koala
ping
Noob
went out. Why didn't we call the...
Can't say he's not
We
got
hit
heart in
somebody
this
there.
fight.
How they
Maybe
come out
the
main
thing,
now,
the, like
I
the
don't
audio
know.
cue comes
Invi's
up,
only
but they
got a
don't have like the
classic though. It's gonna be
full
on that.
vision yet.
That
So
was where I thought it was
you
gonna
probably
start
didn't
and
think
end
about the
with
whole
that
stick
vandal
in.
in the hands of something. But Nerve
Wait,
now with
Envy,
43
huge crucial
HP.
kills.
He's got a 1v2. A Sheriff up against him. Divine now with the upgrade, but they've got the time against them. Can he live up to the name? Ice cold. Nerves
3
of steel
HP.
now. Divine. You got a player on 3 HP against you, and Nerve. He's held the down. That is Nerves of Steel for a Red Bull clutch, making up for what could have been a disaster of a round.
I mean, it's just
What an eco though by
so
PRX.
dicey. This transition to B felt pretty comfortable initially, but then something
3
gets to kill in a
HP, bro.
situation where the trade should have come so quickly.
Yeah.
He's able to pop his ult, cause further issues.
So again, that ulti that hit the
But
person in the
Nerve.
corner, again, only audio cue, but no
Able
visual cue. So
to
it's
put this
understandable
one
that it
on the
was
board
missed
for Furia.
by the one scaling up on male.
It's just the start of that round to how it ended. Just obscene. Okay. Got ults coming through.
It doesn't get info on a jump spot,
Does?
but I'm pretty
Let's
sure
see.
they don't.
So
I was
that
going to say
could
I
be
heard the double
something to
dash.
keep in the back of your minds. Can he play himself into this? He's
Excuse
up
me.
towards heaven. Focus towards CT, but I think that time is somewhat past. So the plant's going to be in very direct approach for Furia. Yeah, going to get away with the plant too.
I've seen prepping the paranoia here. This crunch towards
Try to
CT.
shut down Jing.
I'm still
PRX
looking
with
at
numbers. The showstoppers coming through.
They're putting everything into
It
this
didn't
one.
land.
It finds
Oh my God,
nothing.
imagine he craters 'cause of
Does
that.
well to find one. Traded out his own Forsaken. Coming back
Huge
in
haunt.
is Jing.
We're not
Clearing
focused there
house,
for
clearing
Artazine. He should have
sites,
let his
and
teammate break
dropping
it.
more players.
Wait, winnable now.
How are they still in this? Forsaken's found.
Oh
Koala
my
Noob
God.
with his own heroics. I can't believe it. This is what we were complimenting.
Yo, EU's
PRX
insane right
on,
now.
like,
EU's been playing an
their
amazing series.
diligence, their ability
Which
to be
will we
on
get
the
first
right
blood this
timing,
round?
and this time it falls apart.
Initiated.
But already Furia have done the hard work.
Yes.
Early on in this series, sure, forget map 2,
What a
but
shot by EU. Holy
their
crap.
willingness to go forwards in these situations and stand their ground, where previously PRX had run away with that pressure.
XM80
Furia
teammates.
doing everything right in my book. And a very, very
This is sick.
close scoreline here.
Yeah.
Yo,
The start of
Furia
this decider.
is looking scary. Even if they lose
I've got to give
against
it credit
PRX
as well
today,
here. EU in my
or even if they
mind
win,
has been
they're looking like a dangerous
exceptionally
team
good
right
as
now
well.
going into
Especially
the
map
playoffs.
1, he kind of stood out to me there. I was wondering if that was just maybe something really comfortable for him. Seeing him already in this position, showing that same validity, fantastic work. Again, Koala Noob, this guy, you talk about resilience and that kind of heart
Economy's
for the game,
in shambles right now for this round.
That idea. And not too many years ago, you put PRX in that same category. But for now, they do sit as the favored side with what we've seen.
What I've been doing on defense, jump spotting, smoking, passive middle, passive A main.
Being around what they
We're definitely not really being proactive on info.
And Jing from the showstopper previously.
We're saving that a little bit for contact.
The hit is here for Device.
Now it looks like they're just going to try to go for the C's nade at the beginning. No, not anymore.
Someone to activate here.
I mean,
but I like the idea of the 3 walk down middle before. They just didn't really were confident enough to trade with each other, and they just gave that away.
So they can play a scrappy round in this anti-eco.
Yeah, I love that roster as well. That was a fun one.
There was a lot of sheriffs.
Although it looked like they struggled a bit on trying to figure out their identity during that meta. Because remember, that was the time where Koala Noob had to play Sage on
basically a buy round
on Lotus.
Yep.
So
let's just see
Brandon, BCJ was still in that roster. And they had to play, what, triple initiator, double senti, deadlock Sage, and triple initiator, breach.
And he's been a highlight for PRX, right?
Breach fade.
Players to eye up, but
and I forgot who else.
Devi going to try and backfill that space, but in the meantime, look at Furia.
On Lotus.
He's trying to work the map, manipulate
Sage deadlock,
that
right?
open space that
Breach fade, and then the third was Nesmon KO, of course.
Again, PRX almost committing towards this stack on A, and
it definitely seems like he's fit into a pretty good system with Furia here.
Furia to consider rotation through
both of them actually.
Just a clearance for now.
We didn't love what we saw last time. You know, the stack,
yeah, just unfortunately, I mean, he never really had the.
They're learning on their feet a little. Nerve wants to.
They have players that are capable, but just unfortunately never able to do it as a group.
Deep on this. They don't want to give away too much here.
But definitely, people have been finding success
contact, finds him, drops in, Nerve's gone.
from M&E rosters to
and that
Tier
should
1.
really spur on the pack of Furia to head towards that B side. Does Devi then get any sort of impact now?
He's probably just going to allow the plant
interesting
to
haunt
here.
too that was thrown just to clear out this side and hell.
Him a peek.
Now, you still got to respect this team. There's going to be a fight in middle, and Jing's gone down that time. So there's a problem in mid. Furia resetting a little bit deeper.
Missed the eye a bit.
Repositioning, great paranoia. EU getting closer. Oh, it's lovely positioning from Furia.
What a shot.
Nice shot, but not nice enough to turn it around. 2 remaining, and Furia, they're up to 5 rounds. And do you remember what we said earlier, Mike, about those couple of rounds with a couple of weird choices that feel like it's kind of turned the tides here?
Definitely has. A string of 4 in response here from Furia.
How many haunts are missed on land? The answer is too many.
In terms of a resurgence in the first half from Haven.
It definitely looks like there's a little bit of sloppiness here and there, but it's the nature of the game on the big stage for sure.
Half where things can really spiral out of control very quickly.
Certainly could.
Devi will throw down the pit, secure control of mid at least early on here. Remove one of the tools that Fury have relied on a bit of freedom up until now. I mean, other than PRX's previous attempt to just barrel down mid on the barrier
The ninth,
drop.
I wonder if it has to be in person
Kind of herding them in towards this A site hit.
My wife is learning how to drive. And we have our first. She passed her theoretical, so now it comes down to getting ready for the driving exam for the next couple of months. We have our first session on the 9th, but I don't know if it's supposed to be in person or online.
And the spacing not really there unless
check her email later.
They take their time on the way in.
Okay, we've got Jing already starting to lean over towards A.
So we got Orb to smoke this up.
You see that ult for Allen being considered. Here comes the site here.
Forcing
Let's see
a
how
TP out, and he
PRX
just
try and
avoids
handle
the
this
line.
one. Something
Big
staying on
util
site.
though.
Something staying on site. Finally gets out of there, but the trades are coming in.
I don't think it pinged him. I don't know what happened there.
Just waiting for the walkout.
Oh no.
Decimating. PRX playing ahead of
Did
where
Koala
we
Noob also have a TP to TP out of that spot, and he was just forgotten?
Into a 1v3.
Because I was just focusing on.
Are stacked against him now. The first clear.
I was just
for the
focusing on something getting their first kills.
One toward pillar now, 2. They'll try and limit their options, but
hang on.
Pretty magical. Odds in. He's thinking about it.
The thing is I'm not too sure yet because the first class is introductory, right? So I don't know if they're like, here's what the car looks like.
The time going to determine the outcome soon enough. Devi has to tap the spike. And Artsin waiting. Devi can't do it.
Nice, Artazine.
Furia again. It's close, but they're winning these rounds,
That's
Mike.
true, I'm capping.
Again,
Yeah,
you
we'll
can
see. Again, I'll check
the
our
shift
emails
of
later.
Focus towards catching players rotating out of sight. Or
We
catching
still have a couple of
the
days
early side
before,
of this
and if
run.
that's
I
the
think
case, then
PaperX have
we probably have
baited
to
in a
go
little bit by
practice
finding
driving
a kill
soon.
here from Jing. Something obviously finding a kill. That's the green light for them to contest.
Well, EU's smiling on
Furia
camera,
lap
yes.
it up.
EU's always smiling.
Devi got a really tough situation in terms of the clutch. Force a second timeout here at a 6-3 scoreline. PaperX just absent from the last few.
They look a little bit checked out to me. I want to see some idea of how they want to take this back, and it also just doesn't look like the team that we were complimenting before. And maybe you don't get to play the same
No,
way.
I think Fury
but
have done their homework. They've watched it. They have the correct approach here, tempering the aggression really well in some of these rounds.
I feel like PaperX has as well, right? Remember the full ante that they had on
in
pistol.
terms of the economy advantage. Jing has done a ton of work to get another showstopper in hand.
They avoided the slam. It's just they didn't check this corner, so just small things that they haven't that they're missing on here for PaperX.
And a Guardian to make a go of things here in round 10. In a
But
half that feels
the thing
almost
is,
like a lost cause.
I do agree with Hypoc in saying how Furia is prepared for that too, is because we literally just talked about how they like to flood before you start to plant, or as you're starting to plant on A, but not checking this corner is maybe just a mistake off the chaos. The prep is there for PaperX, but it's just not being applied in the game itself.
And keeping PaperX under the thumb. Squalanoop once again.
Look at the respect shown to the showstopper. Oh. Well, speaking of respect.
Oh my God.
Huh? Show me it from his side.
Alim just owned him.
That was so fast.
Catch him on the TP, by the way, something out of that.
You have experience in driving in the US?
Beautiful stuff to open up round 10. Furia happy now to let this breathe a little bit. Wait for the aggression.
Yeah, they tried a high risk, high reward type of play, and it didn't really work out.
Get stuck in this choke point, though.
Oh.
Jing, he's so antsy.
And you can see it, you see how they're playing, you see it on the cams, you see it in every aspect of PaperX right now. They look flustered and they look done for. Devi once again tries to make it over here. It's too little too late. Furia have everything right, but show me that beginning. Well, that's not the look you wanted to see on the coach cam, but this.
Oh my God, what a flick. What a flick by Lim on 2 kills.
Somebody that started so slow in terms of numbers, right? Coming alive again. In this decider.
Like right now, when Forsaken jumps up like the way he did,
Furia
I think I would assume Alex is mad because you're playing Omen and
towards the end of this first half,
and Raze here, right? So you should probably flash to double swing out and not jump spot. What, like if you jump spot TP, then what the fuck does Forsaken do in the smoke solo? He can't escape that time around. Like he flashes.
Furia are making PaperX sweat.
And what does he do after? You know, he's gonna have to still try to hit 2 targets with the flash.
Let alone from a team.
Because if you jump TP and you still escape, you're still leaving this guy solo on a 1v2 outside of the smoke.
Whereas PaperX, long time players at these sort of positions.
You've driven cross country twice. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
I would have much preferred
being taught a
pop flashing and double swinging for the fight if you're going to try to go for the high risk play. Right?
For PaperX. See the adjustment already made on their side.
Oh, look at his rotation. It's going to be confirmed as well.
Maybe they're afraid that it was more than 2 players outside of this spot. But again, I still don't see the
double down. They're
I still can't read the play.
And a great shot again.
I still can't read the play.
I don't think he saw it. Maybe he did. I don't know. Again, PaperX finding magic where there shouldn't be any. So is there any room to run 25 seconds and they have nothing on the A site?
That was a huge kill by Forsaken, man.
He flashed off the angle. A chance to catch the rotation.
They're
can't really stop.
And it's on Devi. Can he deny them on the cross through? Gonna punish one. Can't get the second. 10 seconds. Still gonna go towards the side. Something catches one midair. And Furia on the run.
I know he dropped 2.
Like
there's no time.
Window of chance for PaperX now. Furia just couldn't quite pull those rotations.
A ridiculous kill from Forsaken.
I don't understand.
Nice round. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely wild. He's backpedaling here. The paranoia to stall. What is that? And then it just, I mean, it's only really the clock that forces Furia to scramble some sort of recovery. They spend some of these key ultimates, still have EU and Nerve. PRX, we have some things. Furia shift back towards mid. Devi has to be conscious of the freedom they had previously and stuck now behind the orb. He's actually, the orb's gonna drop.
Devi, oh! How are you winning that fight? Okay, finally gets put back into place, but that just felt mad. Still got some ults here.
Chat Bala just sent me a clip of him and I when we watch Party 100 Thieves and Sentinels, and I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to
looking at the main
mention.
bulk of the site hit towards the A side, and something's been let off the leash. Maybe with some God-gifted timing here.
We're gonna watch it at the end of the series.
Still cutting.
At the end of the winner's interview.
Great seas. And EU's struggling to get back in time. He wants to try and help him out, but something keeping him at arm's length.
Got bodies here now as well.
Still 2 on the site, though. They can still make a stand here. 3v4. Jing, it's not clean on the first contact, but they're keeping him further away. And something is trying to clear sight, give them that full information. I think he's found good information, but he might actually be... Okay, sprayed in the smoke, doesn't get the shot they wanted.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely nuts to get 2 there. And down to the 2v2, Forsaken doing Forsaken things. Yeah.
All right, they still salvaged the half, though. That's not too bad, chat.
Ridiculous to find these last 2 rounds. A lifeline for PRX in what
that was
like
7-3, 7-2 or something like that, right? That's a good comeback. Actually, you know what? We're going to watch this during the halftime chat.
I thought PRX were halfway into the grave. I'm wrong. They're still alive. And
I want to see what this clip is all about.
More work to do.
Because he wrote, oh my god, haha, the execution of the suitcase bit is so bad. What is this? What is this?
It's your turn now. Let's drop this beat and shut the fuck up, Bala.
Alright, yo, here we go. Van Silly.
Oh.
Vans to the illy. I'm Van Silly.
Illy.
Van Silly.
Yeah.
Van Silly.
He's cooking. That's crazy. This man right here sitting next to me on the Coast Stream pod.
Van Silly.
On the Illy. I was in Illy today, Chicago. Actually, why their fingers going up?
Raikou.
Oh, what up, Ryan?
Okay, I'm not a rapper, chat. I'm not a rapper. Okay, I just saw this. I thought I was about to drop bars.
5-7.
Oh, that's so funny.
This one, I mean,
all right,
changed in my mind in those last 2 rounds, Mike. It was how many in a row? 6 for Furia, and then just a heartbeat of life for PRX.
2 very polarizing outcomes.
Oh wait, we got 15 seconds. Hold on.
From that first
4 kill
half.
hard? No. Which
Again,
weapon or ability costs first blood around 13?
This series, can PRX tie things up, swing the pendulum? I don't think it necessarily tees them up because Furia, like I said, are not backing down.
No, they are in
refuse
If Sen announces Joanna P today, which is a 6th,
to PRX today,
and then enter obvious leaks and rumors tomorrow, which will be the 7th. This is the biggest 6-7 flex in esports yet. True.
Strength
True.
to strength. Koala Noob.
True.
Shining again. They have to repeat that now.
Are we looking good on ghosts? Bro, we don't even have a single ghost on the attack. We don't even have a single ghost in the fucking round.
The gap between Artsine and the next player does have a TP here.
Yep, Artsine needs to get out cleanly, and he actually does.
Yeah.
Dude, we were
The
bad
trade
at
of
shot
effect
calls
here.
today.
PRX going to take the site, get the plant, and something's
that's
just
a
going
huge flash,
walkabout.
though.
I mean,
Almost,
okay, well,
dude.
if that's what we're going to expect.
And the damage they've gotten
there's
is
no round,
minimal
no
on
second,
that.
No peak is safe, but
They haunted
Furia
seas,
are
Saturn,
here.
or like
Back
jump in and try to right
early,
click to get 1 and TP
ready
out
to
was a
retake.
huge play by PRX, but
Already
it's still a
pretty
5
damn
versus
close to
5.
this. Jing's got to prepare himself. They're not far away. Forsaken. We'll try and deal with that horn, but it's going to be Forsaken swinging. The pillar going to go down.
Wait.
And there's something that checkmate in middle.
All right, we're good.
Perfect. Perfect synergy from PRX.
Here's another
Pistol
number for
is
you,
theirs.
hoverboard.
Continuing that success.
Ghost
The
is the
right
worst
foot
pistol
forward here.
pistol
To
in the
start the
game.
second
Changed my
half.
mind. I'm gonna change your mind. Ghost is one of the best,
Take as well as Divide. Again, making that Sheriff just look.
Oh, God, he's good.
especially in your ranked
trademark
games. If
for
you're
it.
gonna play a bit of utility, like a Seize or a Flash, you could really
Casual.
only afford a Ghost.
A chance to tie things
There
up.
you go. Your mind has been changed.
So only a Guardian. It's 2 Stingers and a Sheriff. Well, a little swap out here from Jing.
Okay, let's see him keep it clean. Some dangerous round twos from Furia.
Carla gets a little deeper than expected, but his drawn art seen off default here.
Yeah, he looks a
It's a
little
slight
indecisive.
panic, but Quality drops down, but TP's out.
Yeah.
Roy didn't see him.
Artisan. Nope, gets
Okay,
cleared.
never
Jing.
mind.
Clean work here. Comfortable stuff. Not really
7-7.
feeling much threat yet. This is good from PRX.
Glock
This is
armor
gonna
beats
gap
Ghost
close,
of Frenzy.
right? This is
The
them
reason
right
why
back
Glock
at the
armor is
door.
better is because
Oh,
in
dear
Counter-Strike,
me.
the
I thought he was on for that
Kevlar
one a second longer. He
doesn't
might have
necessarily
been.
absorb
And there,
the
Jing to make
consistent
up for
amount
it
of
for a live
numbers
Mike. It had to be
when they're getting
clean.
hit.
It
You know
was.
what I mean?
No threats found in round 2 this time.
But
on
let's
the
say
second
a
half.
body shot of a
Something
Vandal is
Divide
always
and Jing
40
as well. Crucial
when you have
progress
shields or
in
not.
terms of building
But in Valorant,
some
if you're
momentum
getting hit with an
early on.
M4 on Kevlar, then it could be whatever number.
Drawn off default here. Unfortunately, Artson just has no playback in. The full force of PRX hitting the site. Will be well protected here in terms of the bonus. EU looking to
And
maybe punish the
trolling
light shield,
aside,
but
if you're actually talking about
on the other
shields and
side.
Again, the same amount of
classic,
success with it,
dude,
even with some of the earlier aspects of
that's
this game.
125, right?
Confirmed damage, but he feels that there was a little bit of a look towards
So,
middle there, but we can see where PRX are eyeing
I'm
out.
just gonna double headshot you. Where are you staring down our souls right now? Ah, it's my prompter. I'm reading chat through my
Deep
prompter.
The hold is from Fury on the other side. Allen spam through the wall here, but
You're gonna if you go
He's caught by
classic,
the
if you go
paranoia.
classic armor against me and you're going,
Bit of a tricky spot,
you're
yeah.
trying to play
Great work
range,
from Allen, but a better
I beat you
trade
with the ghost.
Divide. Hold on. They're not done with
Prompter?
this yet.
I
They've
hardly
got
know
side
her.
control, and they've got a plant. Let's
Wait,
see
hold
what
on.
this retake looks like. Even
They're
with
looking
those
like in a
better
good spot here
weapons.
to win a
something
post
able
plant
to completely
and
disconnect
convert
from this.
bonus.
Oh, this is looking good for PRX. This, I'm a bit worried.
They got high-low
The
watching.
Fury,
Yeah, they got
yeah,
high-low
that's
watching the main door.
a
That's
rough
Koala
work
Noob
as
dead.
PRX starting
Now
to
they recheck
really
it because
find
it's being smoked on
stability.
heaven, so you
Fury
can't really
need
flood
a
out of it.
spark here.
Here's a second
Not
one.
gonna happen just yet with a trade.
Got a seize to the lane. Use that 1 HP. Dude, they're winning this.
Though gets found for free near on
Yeah, that was very
PRX.
nice by PRX.
They've taken the lead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That was
it's
very
one
nice
thing
by
to get
PRX.
close. It's second to try and get across the line. 8 rounds, Mike. This is a steady march back. Surely we're going to
Dude,
see
there's
a
no
turnout for
advantage in a
Fury.
right click.
You've got to argue.
The right click is so
You've gotta take a
RNG.
breather here. Do not let
Yeah,
this
exactly. On the Florida Nick, there's no
become
advantage
a
with the right
PRX
click.
affair.
If
It feels like
hold
it
on,
is.
which player will die first in round 16? Gee, no.
Conversion here with
I
the
live.
bonus.
Um,
Force Furia.
if you're
Consider
going
their
to play,
approach here
I
in
was
terms
exactly
of
about to say
getting
that.
this
If you're going to
back
play
together,
that range
that's
against me
5
at close
rounds
range,
across the half now.
I would spam left click instead of right click.
Again, Coinbase win condition. There's not going to be many in terms of the purchase. There's not many in terms of the ult progress. You have to string something from nothing here. Already, Divide 1 point away from a pit. Obviously, an early plan in place around that. PRX again showing they're just able to reset mentally,
And
shift their focus because it's
in a 1v1,
not been
there's no way you're going to be able
on
to close
top
that gap against
by
me.
any stretch throughout this series. Yes, Breeze one-sided, but
If-
how many
if
times
you're-
does it come down to just
If you're
the
rushing me
finest
with
of
4
margins?
players, oh, okay,
Again,
I respect
you'd
it. You
love
could
to
close
be
that
in
gap and
zone.
right click me because I'm going to be focused on
Seem to
killing
thrive in
2
it
other players.
somehow. got to look at this buy, as you said, it's not much to bank on if you're Furious. So you may be eyeing up the round after this to have that plan as to how you want to execute this game.
I don't think you're winning that. I don't think you're going to convince me on that one, Josic.
9 rounds to their name, potentially. In your turn, it was such a likely affair.
Left click headshot is 78 damage. Hit it twice.
Try and
you 156 and you instantly kill the guy.
Much in terms of the cushion. PaperX have Koalanoob actually postured up, challenging here.
Yeah, he won that fight, I guess. But the war far from over. Fury still have 3 players. 2 sat pretty deep towards ramp.
I think if you want to compare apples to apples, right? I'm gonna gap over this because it's an anti-eco, so we're fine here. Let me compare apples to apples with you though, Josic. Because if you're telling me that that you would right-click Classic up against me, right?
Back to business.
If I had armor in that moment, then
just that moment prior.
You're gonna right-click me for maybe 130.
Behind this already, Forsaken up to 6K, something not far behind that. The damage doesn't really.
But it's so RNG that it's so hard to consistently get the 130.
But it does for PaperX because they're knocking on the door of double digits.
So I still have the same amount of chances to survive in a close range battle on your right-click than I would on tapping my ghost.
A chance to snatch away some of these crucial rounds for Furia. It's wow, the timing suiting Koala, but Forsaken still sharper on the turn.
Yeah, the ghost is 105 on a headshot.
You see that string of rounds. I mean, they'll note it too. This is really the difference of the big boys, right? That ability to dig this deep, to still find value.
But again, it's too RNG
still
for it.
Keep your head up because those 6 rounds that Furia got in that first half were suffocating for PaperX. They just had to weather through it.
Domination.
And they've answered back somewhat themselves. This is the first real big purchase. The operator is in for Koala Noob. This is a huge win condition for them in their minds.
Absolutely.
It's got to work now.
Potentially revealed here.
I know, we're probably going to have to 1v1 each other, Josic, and see.
We'll TP away.
They know about it now.
You probably still beat me because I have shit aim.
The TP over to the other side.
But I think I'd rather stick to what I believe is probably better.
Stacked up alongside Artsine,
which is Ghost, but also left-click Classic at that range.
There's no pressure elsewhere.
If I'm playing that close range that I'm supposed to get good value off a right-click, I'm left-clicking at that.
This guy has been.
Now, if I jump spot and I put it right in there, then hell yeah. I'm right-clicking.
He holds his nerve this time. Gives away the game, though. They're doing really well
but
at
let's
identifying where he is. And now look at it. Surgical in approach. But Artin able to divide behind them. Nerves done great damage as well. So we're down to a 4v4.
Let's say if the fight is from here to here.
No, the pit will give some sort of space to move out, but PaperX shifting their focus back towards
If the fight is from here to here, I'm left-clicking.
Something taking a bit of damage.
A lot of people right-click still.
PaperX, they have to win out towards Mail.
Who's on the top side of that? Nerve. Okay, shoulders in. He's got to be.
It also depends what agent you play, though. Because if I play classic armor
then tries to shift
at 400, what am I doing with the rest of the credits? I'm going to buy more util, no?
Sublime. But the shots here from EU still keeping him in the affair, but it's then Divide just to tilt the scales on their side. PaperX took pause for thought, worked the map, and reapproached. Alem, a 1v3. This would be 10 for PaperX. All those close rounds. That map 1 starts feeling like a lifetime away.
Yeah, Classic has the advantage of the opportunity. Sorry, has the advantage of the right click if you're close enough.
He's got another chance, and it fades as Envy holds his own
at that point, if I'm playing this fight and I'm watching this line, I'm heavily favored as a ghost here. I don't know. I think we're agreeing to disagree.
Creates so much pressure with this pit. You see the instant decision making.
Will Fruitier come back to tie the second score map? No.
Onto Koala.
Yo, what's up? And now hopefully you've been well.
Just expired. He was happy to then commit towards holding this sight line.
I'm just so impressed with how they handled identifying that operator on both sides of the map and not letting it get the best of them by any means. That was very impressive. But it's also broken the buy from Furia. 11 starting to feel highly likely. Still trying to scramble together a purchase, but it's going to be tough.
If the Classic had the advantage of the right click
Pretty close.
everybody should be playing
And Nerve both
Small
with
Shield
Bucky's.
Classic in his pistol rounds, no?
Alem's just going to try and bait here. Again, some ults to play with. EU and Alem, obviously the key ones. PaperX not stepping into the trap.
Or maybe you're onto something, which is why PRX win a lot of classics in their pistol round.
Smoke. Got to give it up, EU.
But I don't think they
Get
went.
one. Yeah,
Did they?
quick on the
Wait,
trade, though.
they had Frenzy and I don't know how many guns.
They're crunching towards the safe
Yeah,
side.
I can't remember
now
anymore.
Bucky.
No, they had Sheriffs.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Got to rely on the timing of this Toxin.
Koalu's got a corner, but that's all he's got to play, and he's got to hope that he maybe gets something from it. Jing, a freebie found.
They're
Koalu
using
got
big
cleared
ults
by
here
his-
to just guarantee
I mean,
rounds
it's
too, and why
just-
not?
This feels like they're going
Systematic.
quiet, man.
Systematic from PaperX. And the fact that they actually back away from this choke
Your
point on
your
A.
disagreement as the advantage of right click gives and the advantage of 100 click is outweighs the slight accuracy advantage Ghost gives.
Cleans up a 3K.
It's
to put
methodical.
PaperX on
I mean,
11.
that slight accuracy advantage is
Ults-wise,
a
it's,
kill difference,
again, yes,
and also credit
there's some
difference back in
available
your
here for
return as a
Furia,
Ghost if you
but
get a kill,
Unless
and also
there's
a round
proactive
difference, which
plan
also
here,
builds more economy for you
when
as well.
you are effectively walking the tightrope in terms
Right.
of the finances here at a 4-round deficit. A tall order.
I guess
And that's
if it
an
comes down to a 1v1, and like you're just
It's
going
the
like skirmish
difference
style,
in
then
what-
sure.
Fury is still
But I think
trying
of
their
like
best. I mean,
what
they've had
it
a bit
could
of a
weigh
quiet
into
time on
like
this half,
future
obviously,
rounds.
Yet to even
I think
get
I'd rather go
around.
for the Ghost still.
But it's the difference in PaperX, the composure being tested.
How many seconds will
And
be
they are-
remaining in
they're
the spike is
passing
planning in
that
round number
every single
19?
time, it feels
Flying
like.
colours.
Yeah,
These guys are not relentless on the
Jing
attack
show
for
or
PaperX, right?
Forsaken
So it's
or
probably gonna be planted
someone or
very, very
something,
quickly.
should I say, actually doing those sort of miracle plays. I'd say Devi's probably been the strongest for me as a backbone player, but it's been a united front from PaperX. They're on the same page. They course corrected. They got pissed off in map 2 and they came back swinging.
If there are only 2 pistols in the game, Ghost and Classic, then yes, everyone should use Classic.
Come out of this
Yeah,
timeout
I mean,
now.
I don't know,
Operator
actually.
in hand once more for Koala. PaperX slowing down in terms of the early rounds, so it'll be difficult for him to find some value unless he goes hyper aggressive and
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm still
I
there
come back
with
to
you,
the same
Jose.
thing, it's just asking so much when there's
I think I'd probably still use Ghost.
so
probably still use
little
Ghost.
margin for error now in terms of the scoreline. We already noted EU and Alem both sitting on ults. Might just be Jing to be posted here with the paranoia. Up towards ramp.
You choose Ghost over
One gets
Bandit?
caught there.
Yeah, for sure.
Has to TP
Well, actually,
away.
I don't know.
Their
Bandit's still pretty
protocol
good
list
too.
for this operator is
But I think
so strong.
our debate is that the Classic is better than the
Timing
Ghost.
Right, no! Nerve still goes down! I thought they were aware of it! And PaperX,
And I would assume here that, Joseph,
they
that you
feel
would say we should use
untouchable.
Classic over Ghost
Everything's
anytime.
going right for them. The site's already open. Now they know it for sure. It's Koala Noob's curiosity doesn't matter.
Yo, get the plant in so we can get our
This
truck haul.
is a one-sided
Get in faster or
affair.
something. Get in
As
faster. Get the
Divide
plant.
wants
No,
to
don't
send
kill him
them
yet.
to their
Come
grave.
on, man.
12 rounds, 4 kills.
You're
PaperX
trolling me something.
Stepping the hell up today.
Yo, Zebra, how you been, dude? I saw you been grinding. I saw you been grinding. You're immortal already, right? Or immortal 2?
And the string of rounds just hard to ignore now. Devi almost entering flow state here.
If you look at a lot of the buys, by the way, Josic, in terms of teams that are buying
Stringing
Sheriffs,
together
a
four
lot of teams are going 3
put
Sheriffs, 2
PaperX
Ghosts right now.
On series point now.
Why
Be
wouldn't we
a
go
vibe, but it's
3
broken.
Sheriffs, 2
There's gaps
Classics?
across the board here for Furia. Something looking to pave the way.
Oh, we'll be remaining. God, I'm dumb.
Commitment.
I trolled there too.
EU
Dude, I can't read
Forsaken,
English, chat.
though.
I can't read English.
Koala Noob makes it towards site in time. There's still a problem, but that's been cleared. Jing gonna get dug out of that corner, and they now have bodies on the site. This is the first time we're not seeing PaperX get that free entry or that easy way in.
Chat, when
Fury on
people
the
are
right
going to
side
watch
in
this
that
VOD on
right time.
YouTube, they're going to be like, yo, this guy is just
100%, yeah.
arguing
So
to
low,
himself.
5 HP.
Because there's no chat
Doing
scrolling
some
on my
work with
screen.
that.
And I still haven't
Need
fixed
Devi
that
or
yet.
Something maybe in unison.
This old man is senile.
And Furia simply just have so many numbers now.
Able to stabilize initially here. After
That's
this
awesome,
first
Zebra.
wave.
I'm trying to
Barrage.
get to Ascendant 2 by the end of Act if I can,
The
but
net, and he does.
I don't
He
know if
finds
we'll have
Nerve.
time.
Stop it. Devi, stop it. He's seen more. Down
Oh,
to
he just
16,
got dinked here though.
That's a lot of damage done. You need.
Oh my God,
one
Envy
move
just
to
got a kill
maybe not
too.
go down to Envy here. Okay,
This,
wait,
he
we were in
needed
a
to just stay alive
2v3.
for a bit so he can try to get this fight.
Look at something. Oh no.
That's a huge pick. This is a huge pivot back to be a 2v2.
This was never meant
Cutting
to
rotates
be
now.
the way this happens. Something, right place, right time.
He'll get killed
and
though. Oh my
goddamn
God, he
right
escaped.
player.
He used
hopes
things
and dreams,
patient so he
like
could try to.
dashed
Oh
on
my God, he
this.
got the dink
Good
though.
damage is
Wait, they're both
possible.
low. They're both
There's
super
still
low.
room for play here. Look at the HP on PRX, but this team, it doesn't seem to matter. The flashy turns.
Oh
Still
no,
has
he's
powers,
full
he
blinded.
still has a seize, but just
And he got haunted at the same
absolutely
time.
shaken to his core. A
GG.
cut above the rest. PRX pushed, but far from defeated. 13-7.
The crowd spoiled it. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
And this last round,
We felt it
Lauren,
coming, but at the same time, it was
just
almost doable.
insane. Envy tagged solo, challenges the op, finds the